Moscow, AP, more than 4 months after she was arrested at a Moscow airport for cannabis possession, American basketball star Brittney Griner is to appear in court Monday for a preliminary hearing ahead of her trial. The Phoenix Mercury star, considered in some polls to be the United States' most gifted female athlete, could face 10 years in prison if convicted on charges of large-scale transportation of drugs. Fewer than 1% of defendants in Russian criminal cases are acquitted, and unlike in the U.S., acquittals can be overturned. The trial date has not been announced, but is expected soon. Griner was recently ordered to remain in pre-trial detention until July 2. The hearing in the court of the Moscow suburb of Khimki is to address procedural issues. Griner's detention and trial come at an extraordinarily low point in Moscow-Washington relations. She was arrested at Moscow's Sheremetyevo airport less than a week before Russia sent troops into Ukraine, which aggravated already high tensions with sweeping sanctions by the United States and Russia's denunciation of U.S. weapon supplies to Ukraine. Amid the tensions, Griner's supporters had taken a low profile in hopes of a quiet resolution, until May, when the State Department reclassified her as wrongfully detained and shifted oversight of her case to its special presidential envoy for hostage affairs, effectively the U.S. government's chief. That move has drawn additional attention to Griner's case, with supporters encouraging a prisoner swap like the one in April that brought home Marine veteran Trevor Reed in exchange for a Russian pilot convicted of drug trafficking conspiracy. Russian news media have repeatedly raised speculation that she could be swapped for Russian arms trader Viktor Bout, nicknamed the Merchant of Death, who is serving a 25-year sentence on conviction of conspiracy to kill U.S. citizens and providing aid to a terrorist organization. Russia has agitated for Bout's release for years. But the discrepancy between Griner's case, she allegedly was found in possession of vape cartridges containing cannabis oil, and Bout's global dealings in deadly weapons could make such a swap unpalatable to the U.S. Others have suggested that she could be traded in tandem with Paul Whelan, a former U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken, asked Sunday on CNN whether a joint swap of Griner and Whelan for Bout was being considered, sidestepped the question. As a general proposition, I have got no higher priority than making sure that Americans who are being illegally detained in one way or another around the world come home, he said.